Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Blender Geometry Nodes. In this video, we are going to see about Geometry to Instance Node. I release new videos on a weekly basis. Please subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified when I upload a new one. This is Jay from CJ Academy. Let's start. I have my custom workspace by default opened. I'll share the link in the description. You can take a look how it is done. Okay, I have the default cube. I'll create a geometry node for that. And today we're going to see about geometry to instance node. It has a different socket setup on the input and output. That means this can take more than one or multiple inputs, but it can give only one output. The advantage of this node is it can take any number of geometries and it can still preserve the individuality of it, and the output will be not a geometry, it is a instances. Okay, I'll show you what it means. So let's bring in a few nodes. Let's bring in a grid. Okay, this we'll keep it aside. Let's take a cube. Let's take a cone, and let's take a Suzanne. Suzanne is not there in the geometry nodes list, so I'll add it from here. Let's put this as arena. This way we are going to try out the geometry nodes and bring in the Suzanne as well. So now I have three inputs. One is the default cube, one is the cone, one is the Suzanne. Okay. Now you can connect all three to the geometry, and you can bring this as output. What you get is it looks like it is connected or joined together, but it's not. It does exactly the opposite of joint geometry. So three geometries we have picked, and the output says instances 3. Okay, we got three different geometries with their own data, and that is not connected or joined. It's all taken as individual instances, and instance information is protected, which means this individuality is still preserved and can be used anywhere else if you want. And a good example for that is the instance on points. For instance on points, not the point input, this is the instance input, and the grid we can use it as the point input. Let's join the output with the join geometry. I told you this behaves exactly different from what this is. Here we have three different geometries and we are preserving the individuality of it with an instancing connection, but join geometry will consider whatever is connected to it and bring it out as a single geometry. Okay, so if you see, it's all connected and only one geometry is output. I'll just increase this a little bit further to show you what I mean. 20 and let's say 10. Now if you see, each point instancing happens and each point has all three geometries together, and this particular checkbox can help you separate them. So you can see now, maybe I'll increase this bit further to show you what I mean, and maybe we can disconnect this for now. I mean the grid node, so that you can see it clearly. So you can see these three geometries were connected and taken as an instance together, but you have an option to separate them. And this order is actually, whatever the order here is actually the same order how it is connected. So this is comes as first, cone comes as second, and the Suzanne comes as third. Now if you rearrange this order, it will be done in the exact same way. First Suzanne, then you put the cone under that. So Suzanne, next cone, then the cube. Okay, it's exactly the opposite order of what we did. And this is one useful way to use multiple objects in instance on points where you want to instance more than one type of geometries. And joint geometry does the exact opposite. I'll cover this in a separate video, but know that whatever you connect to the geometry to instance node, it is preserved as instance, and the one specific use of this instancing is instance on points where you have an option to pick each of the instances combined here. So that's it about the geometry to instance node. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it with your friends. If you want me to cover any specific topic in Blender Geometry Notes, please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another cool video. Thank you. Bye.